Welcome to Babson College FW Alding Graduate School of Business Commencement Ceremony for the class of 2024. Congratulations to our graduates. It's an honor to be with you today to celebrate your graduation and recognize your achievements. I want to thank the faculty, staff, administration, trustees, friends, families, and alumni, and special guests who have joined us today for this special occasion. I also want to ask all the mothers here today to stand. We'd like to give you a round of applause to honor and recognize you. Happy Mother's Day as we celebrate tomorrow. To our graduates, the class of 2024, you made it. During your time at Babson, you enriched our campus and classrooms with your energy, optimism, and intellect. You have demonstrated tremendous discipline and resilience and strength of character. The knowledge, skill set, and mindset you have developed at Babson and the relationships you have cultivated will be the foundation of your success as you move through your careers and your lives. Thank you for being entrepreneurial leaders. We are proud of you. Your future awaits. Class of 2024, we cannot wait to watch you change the world. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Joseph Finn, Babson's Catholic chaplain, who will lead us in the invocation.
Dear Lord, we are gathered here today to give thanks for your care and protection and to celebrate the gifts you have provided our graduates as they prepare to step into the new land beyond the academic campus of Babson College. We remember this reminder from Scripture about your ever-present care and attention. God sustained them in a desert land. In a howling wilderness waste, God shielded them, cared for them, guarded for them as the apple of his eye. As our graduates prepare to leave for the promise of new dreams, we ask you, Lord, to help them remember your presence along their journey to date so that they realize your presence in the new challenges they will face and in the triumphs they will experience. We thank you, Lord, for those that have helped our graduates on this journey, parents, family, friends, the faculty, staff, and administration of Babson College. With gratitude for the gifts and resources which with you have blessed our graduates, we ask you to bless them and all who journey with them as we celebrate the fruits of your goodness. Amen.
Please welcome the president of Babson College, Stephen Spinelli, Jr.
Esteemed honorees Eric Johnson, Aaron Colfrey, Babson governance members and distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, the graduate class of 2024. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to Babson's 72nd graduate commencement ceremony. Eric, Aaron, it's an honor for Babson that you join us for the first ever joint father-daughter commencement address. It's been a personal pleasure to know Eric and the Johnson family over the years, and I eagerly await the wisdom you'll share in your address. Today we recognize and celebrate our graduates' accomplishments as they prepare to begin their next chapters. Class of 2024, on this momentous day, I encourage you to look back and reflect on what brought you to Babson. You're here today because you recognize that the world beckons for the next generation of leaders to drive change and create a better world. You made a decision to advance your knowledge through education under adversity that few generations have faced: a global pandemic, social unrest, political divisiveness, emerging technologies and disruptive technologies, and the sudden ubiquity of artificial intelligence. As the world considers what challenges and opportunities the so-called Fourth Industrial Revolution will bring, I am certain of one reality: entrepreneurial leaders will be at the forefront of tomorrow's greatest innovations. You'll be at that forefront because you had the foresight to recognize that a better tomorrow could only be in reach if you act with intention today. That call brought you to Babson. As you are model examples of the power and potential that can be harnessed when one embraces the intersection of entrepreneurship and lifelong learning. You set the standard for continuing one's education, igniting the spark to ascend to new levels of greatness. At Babson, we've long asserted that entrepreneurship should be taught across a lifetime. Learning doesn't begin when you enroll in an academic program, nor does it end at the end of its completion. We learn new approaches and new things every day. We learn from each other every day. Throughout your time at Babson, you've embodied the collaborative entrepreneurial spirit. You gathered as a class from countries around the world to bring unique perspectives to campus that enrich our global community. Remember, you have the drive and the capabilities to do great things. Getting to this day took determination and a persistent ability to embrace new ideas and new approaches. You've proven that you have the fortitude and the entrepreneurial leadership skills needed to change the world. And you did not get to this day alone. Throughout your journey, you were buoyed by the support of your friends and classmates, your parents and family members, and Babson's dedicated faculty and staff. In your most challenging times, your advocates stood by your side along your path to success. Please join me in a moment of applause to recognize and thank those who have supported you along the way. Today, you will join the ranks of 44,000 Babson alumni, creating significant social and economic value around the world. Our global alumni community stands ready to support your next big idea. As a fellow proud holder of a Babson graduate degree, I can share with confidence that this support does not wane. You have followed in the footsteps of generations of leaders like you who started their journeys with an ambition to find personal success and to make the world a better place. Though the challenges we face today are different from generations past, what remains constant is our shared belief in the power of entrepreneurship. The world needs entrepreneurship. The world needs leaders. The world needs you. Know that we are proud and we look forward to, with great anticipation, to see the substantial impact you will have for generations to come. Remember, you're part of the Babson community for life. You have a unique responsibility now as alumni to continue to build our network. Class of 2024, congratulations on reaching this milestone, and thank you all for what you've done for Babson College. Before we continue with our ceremony, I'd like to take a moment to thank and acknowledge two Babson leaders who, like you, will soon begin new chapters in their lives. Ken Matsuno will return to the ranks of faculty as he concludes his service to Babson as the Murata Vice President of Academic Affairs and Dean of the College. Dean Matsuno's leadership and friendship have left a lasting legacy across our faculty and academic programs. Additionally, Vice President for Learner Success and Dean of Campus Life, Larry Ward, will be starting a new chapter as President of the University of Hartford, an appropriate return to his hometown in Connecticut. Dean Ward has been instrumental in elevating campus life at Babson and supporting our students at every step. Please join me in thanking Dean Matsuno and Dean Ward for their service to Babson and the enrichment of our lives.
Please welcome Chair of the Babson College Board of Trustees, Jeffrey Perry.
Welcome to all the family and friends, faculty and staff, and especially to our graduates. This is an inspiring day, and it is an honor to be here. You have worked hard, and your degree is an accomplishment well earned. Congratulations. As you graduate from Babson and become the leaders who will shape our tomorrows, I have a question for you. What type of leader do you want to be? Will you be a leader with intent, with direction, with purpose? We live in uncertain and demanding times. Leaders with purpose are best positioned to stand out, to thrive, and to make a difference in enterprises of all kinds, their communities, and society. To be a leader with purpose is to make an impact. But how do you become a leader with purpose? Consider finding your pop. Now, I'm from the Midwest. What we call pop is soda in the East Coast and most places around the world. This is not what I'm talking about. I mean the pop that stands for perspective, opportunity, and passion. The intersection of these three ingredients elevates your leadership and your ability to influence, inspire, and get things done. The first of these, perspective, comes from knowledge. It is about a continual commitment to learning. You have all invested a great deal in your education to achieve this milestone, but your studies can't end today. Education doesn't conclude with a degree or a certificate. It is ongoing and evolving. True perspective is gained over a lifetime. So stay curious, explore, inquire, find your areas of expertise, hone your craft, and be a thought leader. And listen to others along the way. Hear what they have to say, even if you disagree. Value civil discourse and respect opinions different from your own. Your perspective is only deepened and strengthened when you allow yourself to keep an open mind. This brings us to the second element, opportunity. Do what entrepreneurial leaders do best and seek opportunities to create change, address concerns, and make lives better. These transformative opportunities are all around us in many industries, geographies, and aspects of society, just waiting to be acted upon. Perhaps you'll discover opportunity in technology, which promises to profoundly change our daily lives in the years ahead. Perhaps you'll find your opportunity in mental health, an area where so many believe we are experiencing a crisis. Or maybe your opportunity lies in sustainability, a critical issue upon which so much of our future depends. The third and final component is passion. This is the secret sauce of any leader. So you may ask yourself, why not just start with passion? While this may work for some of you, For many others, you may find your passion on your life's journey. As you grow as leaders, develop a perspective, uncover an opportunity, your passion may ignite. Regardless of how it is found, passion is essential for any leader. Having passion helps fuel a desire for excellence and perseverance, even through challenging times. Passion is the fire that keeps you going and makes you give your best. Now, taken all together, consider this personal reflection on POP. As Babson trustees, our perspective on higher education is required in an environment characterized by disruption, upheaval, and change. We see opportunity as stewards of the college, investing in your learning experience, empowering you as entrepreneurial leaders who will make a difference in the world. Finally, our passion is to have a positive impact on young people like you and the next generation. So, to all of our graduates, I hope you find your POP that powerful combination of perspective, opportunity, and passion that will transform you into leaders with purpose that we need in the world today. Congratulations again on all of your accomplishments here at Babson. I wish you all the best in your lives and careers.
Now, let's welcome Vice President and Dean of Campus Life, Lawrence P. Ward.
Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure to greet you this morning and celebrate your accomplishments at Babson College. The jazz artist Gregory Porter has a song called No Love Dying, which is about hope amongst what he calls the bones of love. The death of love, he sings, is everywhere, but I won't let it be. As an educator, a leader, and thinking person, that resonates with me. I've always felt an incumbent responsibility to build, develop, and foster a sense of optimism in others, especially lately in the face of so much cultural animosity, tribalism, and a palpable erosion of civility and decency. No Love Dying also speaks to me because it reflects my leadership mission to help others feel more capable, seen, and heard, to order someone's steps in the world so that they can reach more of their potential. And this is especially true when I consider those graduating for whom completing your degree was far from guaranteed or even imagined. So I'm grateful today for our Babson faculty who've helped graduates to see the possibilities not only for their education and career, but also for their lives. I'm grateful to our staff for the many ways, large and small, behind closed doors, outside of the curated glow of social media, that you've helped our graduates to know that they matter. I have been blessed as an educator, not by position, title, or portfolio responsibilities, but rather by my interactions on this campus and across learning communities, knowing that I can make a difference in the experience of others. I'm grateful for the opportunity to mentor, to advise, admonish, redirect, inspire, invest in, listen to, laugh with, and learn from each of you, to have played a supportive role in your journey of discovery, of new possibilities, and of excellence. And so as you prepare to lean into the next chapter of your lives, know that we have been preparing you for the expectations of leadership in an uncertain and a needy world. Through innovative, entrepreneurial, and creative thinking, some of you will develop blueprints that shape and give promise to an exciting future across many different industries. And others, by your leadership example, will leave footprints large enough for the rest of us to follow. Along the way, I hope that you will also allow people the grace to become more of their better selves. I pray that you will not feel too overwhelmed or discouraged by what is not working well or working as it should. There will always be some headwinds and storm clouds, but at the end of the day, choose to be someone's tailwind, knowing that the best leaders give people wings. They don't clip them. The bird that flew in through my window simply lost its way. He broke his wing, I helped him heal, and then he flew away. Well, the death of love is everywhere, but I won't let it be. Babson College, there will be no love dying here, not for me. Class of 2024, congratulations. It's a fitting tradition for a member of the graduating class to address this ceremony. Today, I am very pleased to introduce MBA graduate Zishu Ha, or Ha, as he is known by his friends. Born and raised in Beijing, China, Ha has long excelled in academia on the global stage. At 17, he was selected by UNESCO to represent China as a high school exchange student in the United States, and earned an International Ambassador Scholarship to attend Washington State University Tri-Cities. After graduating with honors and serving as Student Council President, he joined Blue Nile, the world's largest diamond e-commerce site, and later spearheaded expansion into the Chinese market. With more than a decade of diamond industry experience as a certified gemologist, Ha launched his own diamond wholesale business, marking the beginning of his entrepreneurial journey. While at Babson, Ha founded Bejewel, a startup aimed at democratizing the jewelry industry by crowdsourcing independent designs from around the world and providing affordable, unique, and premium quality jewelry. Please join me in congratulating Ha and welcoming him to the podium.
Thank you for that warm introduction, Dean Ward. So as I was preparing this speech, my mind journeyed back to those countless shared experiences that bind us as Babson graduates. Still, I found myself reminiscing about those rather peculiar moments, like eagerly raising hands in class to fight for those precious participation points. Or the infamous walk of shame when I'm late to class. That I won't miss. So for those of you who didn't know me well, I came from poverty, where my father was a middle school dropout who needed to support his family, and my mother, a farmer who struggled to make ends meet, with me as the illegal second child in Beijing being punished by the one-child-only policy. So despite these obstacles, I have witnessed them transform a small venture into a thriving business empire. As I'm ready to graduate, my father had a conversation with me and asked, "My son, now 2 years has gone by. What have you really gotten from this Babson education?" As I searched for that perfect answer, trying to make him proud of my choice to come here, only to find myself echoing our famous classroom wisdom with a smile, "Well, it depends." Apart from these lighthearted memories, it didn't take me long to find that perfect answer. Babson enriched our journeys, where learning went beyond textbooks. It was more than just balancing cash flow statements or applying that Porter's 5 forces. It's about real-world applications from passionate innovators, and serial entrepreneurs who we called professors and cohorts. Entrepreneurship is a tricky word. Babson taught us not only how to spell it correctly, but also how to embody it with our institute, such as the Blank Center. So last year, I was honored to participate in the Summer Venture Program and launch my new jewelry startups, offering affordable, high-quality class rings. By the way, these are really good gifts if you haven't got one for your graduate yet. But this journey, this amazing journey, wasn't mine alone. We have worked on assignment together at Olin Hall late into the night. We helped each other's proofread resumes, striving to land that job. We have rehearsed so many times at the speech center, trying to perfect those final presentations. So these moments remind me of an idiom well known to every household in China about a statesman from the Han Dynasty, admired for his extreme intelligence and outstanding military strategy. His name is Mr. Zhuge Liang, and the idiom goes, 3 shoemakers together are wiser than Mr. Zhuge Liang. This idiom illustrates that collective wisdom often surpasses individual genius. So together, a group of Babson students, as intelligent and sophisticated as we are, can no doubt achieve remarkable things. You see, we are each other's shoemakers. At Babson, I have never felt the world so tiny, that we all have that same passion and desire for success, yet the world is so big that each of us has a unique, valuable perspective to share. We embraced a melting pot of cultures and diversities at Babson. From celebrating Diwali, Ramadan, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and the Lunar New Year, and to taste the differences between tequila, pisco, and mezcal, thanks to our Latino friends, right? We have gained a lot outside of the classroom, from the people we met, the connections we forged, and the global family we became a part of. So let's stand up. Stand up. Really, my fellow graduates, please stand up. Look around, shake hands, give them a hug, introduce yourself, and congratulate each other for your excellent achievements. Nice. Thank you. Now please be seated. Now, collectively, we just have answered my father's question. What have you really gotten from Babson? A world of knowledge? Yes. The entrepreneurial mindset that we will carry for the rest of our career? Probably yes. But more importantly, we have got a legacy of a global network and lifelong friends bound by our common experiences and aspirations. We are now part of a worldwide network. It consists of more than 44,000 outstanding thinkers, innovators, and leaders that are making a difference in the world every day. So as we embark on our new path, let's hold our Babson spirit high and cherish that bond we have formed. That is the foundation of the amazing journey that lies ahead of us. So congratulations, class of 2024. May we always stay connected. May our shared journey continue to evolve and thrive. And may we forever be each other's shoemakers. Now, I have the pleasure of introducing the Faculty of the Year Award. It is an absolute delight for me to introduce Professor Anirudh Dabar. I first met him back in December 2022 at one of his weekly roundtables on science, technology, business, and society. So that week, the topic was on this new technology that just had come out days ago. It is now our best friend, ChatGPT. Not long after that, I found myself in his classroom for a 3-day intensive course. His teaching is so engaging that I was wide awake at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right after lunch on a Saturday. So he has this knack for stretching our brains to the fullest until the concept really stick. So after those mind-blowing days, I came away not only enlightened, but also hungry for more, fully aware of just how much there's yet to learn from him. What a privilege it was to be his student. And now, it is my great pleasure to welcome the 2024 Thomason Kennedy Award winner, Professor Anirudh Dabar.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Haha. Greetings to all you graduating students, your families, and your friends. And my sincere gratitude for this honor. Thank you. From the depth of my heart, thank you. Thank you not just for the recognition, but importantly, for being my co-learners over a chance conversation, a roundtable session, or in 1 or 2 or 3 courses. We wandered and we wondered. I'm glad our paths intersected, and I'm humbled by your kind gesture. Thank you. As today's ceremonies conclude, and you say goodbye to Babson and the community of casual relationships and deep friendships you have developed over the last few months or years, it is but natural that you be focused on the future and its many unknowns. Once all the pomp and ceremony are concluded, what next? What's next, especially in the context of craziness that is so manifest in the seemingly topsy-turvy world around us? To be truthful, you don't know, I don't know, we don't know. Certainly not for sure. What I and your loved ones, my colleagues in Babson College do hope is that you'll be marching into that uncertain future with an ethos centered on the seeing, seeking, and seizing of opportunities. That and an irrepressible spirit of resilience and adaptiveness. In my baccalaureate speech yesterday, I quoted the late comparative mythologist, Joseph Campbell. In the book, An Open Life, Campbell offers the following advice. That's the big adventure, isn't it? That's the ultimate adventure. That's what you have to strive for every moment of your life. To get rid of the life that you have planned in order to have the life that's waiting to be yours. Move, move, move into the transcendent. That's the whole sense of the adventure, I think. Yes, that's what you have to strive for every minute of your life. To get rid of the life that you have planned in order to have the life that is waiting to be yours. 4 singularities lying in front of us will test this resolve and define your ultimate adventure. Dizzying advances in machine learning, artificial intelligence, and the human-machine interface. Mind-boggling breakthroughs in the life sciences. Existentially threatening climate change, and big questions surrounding the impact of social media on the functioning and well-being of societies. These 4 singularities will define your future. The future of your loved ones and your friends, and the future of humanity. They will surface problems, perhaps unsolvable problems. They will also offer opportunities, provided you are mindful, available, and open to seeking, seizing, and seizing these opportunities. And to make the choices to do not just the right thing, but to do the things that are right. As Professor Dumbledore remarked to Harry Potter at the end of the movie Chambers of Secrets, all of you possess many of the qualities that Voldemort, the guy who cannot be named, himself prizes. Determination, all of you share determination. Resourcefulness, all of you share resourcefulness. And if it's okay for me to say that, they're also all too willing to bend some rules, if not to break them. What made Harry Potter different from one who cannot be named? His choices. Professor Dumbledore continues, it is not our abilities that show we are truly are, it is our choices. So yes, the choices you will make as you seek, see, and seize opportunities. As you make these choices in your ventures and in your adventures, our best wishes will always be with you. Please continue to tease each other's brains at every step. And please also continue to touch each other's souls. Make an impact and change the world for the better. If not the whole world, one single life, a small community, a chosen corner, your chosen corner. Make that your enterprise, your bold and momentous undertaking. Along the way, smile. Sing, dance, love, and live. Live to make the most of the gift of life that has been given to you, and it is a gift. And by doing so, make yourselves, your families, your friends, and all of us here at Babson proud. Once again, thank you, and from all of us, the very, very, very best of luck. Congratulations, Class of 2024.
Please welcome Dean Matsuno to recognize and thank our retiring faculty and to present our honorary degree recipients.
At this time, I'm proud to share special thanks on behalf of the entire Babson community to our retiring faculty members who have spent decades as educators and colleagues, mentors, and friends. Sam Hariharan, serving 22 years in the management division. Nan Langovitz, serving 33 years in the management division. Brian Seitz, serving 29 years in the Arts and Humanities division. And Ginny Soibel, serving 29 years in the Accounting and Law division. Together, these faculty have brought a combined 113 years of experience to the classroom, teaching our students, serving in academic leadership roles, and leading through their research and scholarship. As exemplary colleagues, you will be missed. Please join me in congratulating our retiring faculty as they begin new chapters. Today, it is a privilege for Babson College to confer an honorary degree upon Eric Johnson. Mr. Johnson and President Spinelli, please join me at the podium. Eric Johnson, Babson College class of 1972, business innovator, serial entrepreneur, advocate, inspirer, and founder and chairman of Baldwin Richardson Foods, sets the standard for entrepreneurial leadership. Through a lifetime of creating social and economic value by building and advancing companies, your leadership has added untold value to communities and workforces across the United States. Your commitment to Babson College has transcended more than half a century as a student leader, engaged alumnus, intentional governance member, and committed donor, a journey that is centered on your persistent call to open doors for others. As the founder and chairman of Baldwin Richardson Foods, you have stewarded exceptional success as the leading manufacturer of custom food and beverage ingredients and one of the largest Black-owned businesses in the food industry. Your generosity is evidenced by such vital campus resources as the Baldwin Richardson Foods Term Chair, the Johnson Family Term Chair, and the Baldwin Richardson Foods Scholars Programs, all of which have opened doors for the next generations of entrepreneurs and supported academic rigor. Your legacy as a student leader continues to empower and inspire Black entrepreneurs who today walk in your footsteps as the founder of Babson's Black Student Union and create community as residents of the Johnson House, which so appropriately carries your name. President Spinelli, please confer the honorary degree.
By virtue of the power granted to Babson College by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and by the authority given to me by the Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities here and everywhere appertaining to this degree. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Eric Johnson.
Today, it's a privilege for Babson College to confer an honorary degree upon Erin Tolfree. Ms. Tolfree, please join President Spinelli. Erin Tolfree, multi-generational entrepreneur, strategic thinker, and passionate leader of one of the country's largest Black-owned food manufacturing businesses, shows how carrying the torch in the family businesses significantly amplify a company's social and economic reach. As a second-generation president and CEO, you lead with an innovative vision for your company in an ever-changing world. You have committed much of your career to expanding Baldwin Richardson's reach by continuing the Johnson family's multi-generational commitment to entrepreneurship, accelerating as a leader in roles ranging from account manager, Vice President of Sales, and Executive Vice President over the course of more than 20 years. Your ascension to President of Baldwin Richardson Foods came during the period of unimaginable challenge presented by a global pandemic, during which you maintained business continuity and navigated historic supply chain disruptions while never compromising the health and safety of your employees. Your people-first approach to leadership endears you to the more than 500 dedicated employees of Baldwin Richardson Foods, contributing to a positive workforce culture. You carry forward your family's penchant for philanthropy and community engagement by partnering with foundations to close the racial disparity gap, by leveraging impact of corporations on communities of color. You joined Babson College as a third-generation commencement speaker, following in the footsteps of your grandfather, George E. Johnson, who inspired the class of 1976 with his address. President Spinelli, please confer the honorary degree.
By virtue of the power granted to Babson College by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and by the authority given to me by the Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities here and everywhere appertaining to this degree. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Tollfree.
Since Babson College opened its doors over a century ago, generations of entrepreneurs have made a significant impact on the college community. Among those who have changed the course of Babson's history is the Johnson family, which has left a lasting legacy and continues to inspire our community. Eric Johnson, Babson trustee and proud graduate of the class of 1972, has impacted academic and co-curricular success on campus for decades. As an undergraduate student, Eric founded Babson's Black Student Union, which today carries Eric's legacy by empowering the next generation of Black business and entrepreneurial leaders at Babson. Eric and his family company's generosity has established such vital campus resources as the Baldwin Richardson Foods Term Chair, the Johnson Family Term Chair, and the Baldwin Richardson Foods Scholars Program. Today, the Johnson family continues to carry Eric's legacy forward. Aaron Tollfree, successful family entrepreneur and president and CEO of Baldwin Richardson Foods, will join Eric for Babson's first ever joint graduate commencement address. Aaron represents 3 generations of Babson commencement speakers, following in the footsteps of her grandfather and Eric's father, George Johnson, who served as Babson's commencement speaker in 1976. Babson College is thankful for the many contributions of the Johnson family and looks forward to honoring their legacy for generations to come.
Please welcome Eric Johnson to begin Babson's first ever joint commencement address.
Hello. Actually, before I start my comments, as I've listened to all the things today, I must say that we can leave Babson College, but Babson College will never leave us. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, President Spinelli, Babson faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2024. It is an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to address you here today. And I have the distinct honor of sharing this podium with my daughter and family business partner of 24 years, Erin Tolfree. And she will share her views of sustaining leadership and business evolution. She'll also be my tough timekeeper. I grew up in Chicago, Illinois in the 1950s, and Chicago was a ripe environment and place for African American business development and a booming city in every respect. My father, George Johnson, was the founder of what became the first African American-owned company to ever become public in the United States. Johnson Products Company. Thank you. Johnson Products Company was the maker of Ultra Sheen and Afro Sheen hair products and the sponsors and producers of Soul Train, which turned it into a nationally syndicated phenomenon. In high school, like most of us, I was assigned a college counselor, and I've never been shy. And I always went in there. One time I introduced myself, and I asked her what was the best undergraduate school of business in the country. And the counselor told me, Babson Institute, but you probably don't need to apply. I said, thank you. I stood up, I shook her hand, promptly left her office, and never returned. Arriving home that evening, having to catch up, I did the research because I had never heard of Babson. And after researching it, convinced my parents that it was the place for me. And as I look back at my years at Babson, I see three very important hallmarks of my Babson experience. Number one, as we've talked about, forming the Black Student Union as a support system and recruiting body for African diaspora students. Number two, I was blessed to be the student representative of the management department in my junior year and had the privilege of working with Dr. John Hornaday on the creation of the Entrepreneurial Studies program. And a large part of what we had to do was pull together documents and research because there was a lot of discussion in academic circles as to whether or not this was a valid academic subject. And many experts questioned if it could actually teach entrepreneurship. Well, clearly they were wrong. And finally, my Babson experience itself, because that helped me to validate that I was ready for the competitive environment of business. I had gone to school with many of the people that I would compete with for the rest of my life. And that ability to confirm allows students to leave this institution with a confidence that few places in the world can equal. And it is at the root of why I've been so willing to give back to this institution. After graduation, once I began working in the family business, I quickly realized that basically anything I did was all right. My managers were not going to critique me because I was the son of the president and owner. So I made the difficult but necessary decision and left the business, and in 1972 joined Procter & Gamble, which at that time was known as the best consumer products company in the world. And after 3 years in that program, I returned to Johnson Products Company, now with a lot more knowledge and a much more significantly stronger work ethic. I remember my uncle, who was vice president of sales, made it very clear to me that in order for me to ever get a promotion, I had to be significantly better than any other candidate for that job, and that I would lose any tie. And that standard and that expectation is still alive in Baldwin Richardson Foods Company today. When I became president of Johnson Products in 1989, our stock, which had been as high as $50 a share, was valued at $2.50. On that day, we also announced and confirmed our fourth loss in 5 years due to heavy competition. And the company was basically in survival mode. I was energized. I was actually happy because I knew that this was my best opportunity to lay to rest any claims that I got there because I was a son of the president and owner. And after reinstating the salary cuts that our employees had taken of 15%, I stated that the company that had just lost $4.8 million and one that makes $4.8 million would be done in the same building, with the same brands, with the same equipment, but that the difference would be in the motivation of the people. In 1 year, we turned that loss into a $1.8 million profit, and the following year into a $4.7 million profit, and we were the 7th best performing stock on the American Stock Exchange, and we won the American Management Turnaround Award. So like you, I should be celebrating. The company was profitable. We were successful again. Our stock was at $26 a share, but I was miserable, very unhappy, and I was not satisfied. And there was a voice in my head that said that this lifelong goal was not my purpose. And I decided that while I didn't understand everything about that feeling, it was important for me to follow that path. And I decided to leave the company in 1992 to define and seek my own value. In September of 1992, I closed a transaction to buy Baldwin Ice Cream Company, a small regional brand that had been around since 1921 with less than $3 million in sales. In 1997, after quadrupling the size of Baldwin Ice Cream, I was able to buy Richardson Foods from the Quaker Oats Company. And by 2005, Baldwin Richardson Foods had grown to be over $100 million in revenue. Our company has 5 shared values. They support our business and our customer value proposition. They are very basic. People first, our commitment to people. Service to our customers. Honesty and integrity. Meeting our goals. And performance for financial success. And all of these are under a banner of commitment and relentless pursuit of excellence. In order to retain real values, there can never be a time or an event when they are compromised. You either have values or you don't. There are no exceptions. And as our business grew, so did the challenges. Reinvention became a regular exercise, but I was always firmly supported by some very simple basics and my Babson experience. Because basic concepts are very easy to state, but they're very difficult to master. They say repetition makes the master. And these set of values and concepts that I constantly depend on, a few of which I'll share with you today. 1, if you understand, you don't have to remember. So if you really understand what's happening in an organization and you think about what's happening in an organization, that long list of things that you've written down in the meeting are not your guide. Your guide is to be aware and active and engaged in the things that are happening around you and be an active participant in their solution. Secondly, without action, nothing is going to happen that will produce a result. And that includes deliberately not doing something. Because when you do that, you know that it's going to produce a result. And thirdly, whether you lead an organization or a department or a division, every day that we wake up, we have the responsibility to provide for the welfare, the goals, the dreams, the vacations, the aspirations of all of our employees and their families. They depend on us to make good decisions for their welfare. And with that, you will build immense amounts of trust. And finally, there are three general categories of people in this world. There are those who need help, physical and mental, or otherwise just not capable of taking care of themselves. There are people who are very self-sufficient. They work, they raise a family, they manage to live an independently successful life. And there are those of us who have the responsibility and the capacity to help ourselves and others, and that is a requirement. Roger Babson believed in giving back and good corporate citizenship. So my pledge is, let's keep that dream alive and build a better society because we care. Today, at over $500 million in sales, Erin represents the next generation of our business, and she will share with you in a few minutes her vision and process. But what you will see very vividly is how and why change is necessary when successful organizations grow beyond the founder stage. So please allow me to introduce our next speaker, my daughter, Erin Tollfree, CEO of Baldwin Richardson Foods Company.
Thank you, Eric. I guess I can say Dad today. Thank you to President Spinelli, Babson's governance members, faculty, staff, friends, family, and of course, the class of 2024. It is an incredible honor to be here today, not just because I'm following in the words of my father, who is also my mentor and today my business partner, because I have the privilege of following in the footsteps of two generations with my grandfather, George Johnson, who's actually live streaming today, having delivered this commencement address in 1976. It's okay. "48 years later, I consider it a great privilege to share with you how the entrepreneurial endeavors of two great leaders paved the way for me to stand before you today. As far back as I can remember, my life feels like it has been one long lesson of entrepreneurial leadership. At the age of 5, I remember riding into the offices of Johnson Products with my grandfather from the North Shore of Chicago. I can smell the inside of his car just like it was yesterday. I would follow him up to the second floor, get dropped off, and my sister Cara and I, who's here, would go to work for the day. Imagine a sea of 50 or 60 desks, which seemed enormous at the time. Our job was to make sure everyone had all the office supplies they needed for the day. And my sister and I took our obligation very seriously to make sure we got it right. On those days, after lunch, we'd head down and get our hair done in the test salon, trying and learning about all the new hair products in the Johnson Products portfolio. And my favorite part, directly after, we'd head over to my father's office, distinctly different from the corner office of my grandfather, but neatly situated and surrounded by plastic curtains right in the middle of the production floor, in the center of all the action. From these experiences and others early in my life, I knew I loved being part of this entrepreneurial family. And of course, it felt glamorous on days like this because I didn't have to deal with any of the day-to-day stresses of entrepreneurship. But over time, I also got to see the late nights, the worries, and the challenging times, and it never discouraged me. As I grew older, my early exposure to the business paid off, and I got to put some of my own curiosity and entrepreneurial ideas into action. I was able to do this because of my dad and from his entrepreneurial instinct and his Babson education. Those lessons went way beyond how to run a business. See, he had learned in life and in the classroom that entrepreneurship is the pathway to impact, to providing opportunities where they otherwise might not exist, and that entrepreneurship can drive real economic impact in your community. And today, that is a foundational philosophy in how we lead Baldwin Richardson Foods. We are guided by our mantra of what we do well enables us to do good. And what does that mean? It means good for our customers, who we work to delight with safe, high quality, and delicious products every day, most notably, and hopefully you guys have recognized these, Grimace and Shamrock Shakes. Anybody? Nutri-Grain bar fillings, Frappuccinos, and so many more fun and iconic products. It's good for our people who, through delivering exceptional results, can make a positive impact on their lives, their families, and their careers. And good for the places we live, where we can create access to opportunities and pathways for others. And this is perhaps most notably evidenced in the brilliance of and post-collegiate paths of our Babson and Spelman College, my alma mater, scholars already. Babson drills into its students that you have to be committed to impact, and this value guides me as strongly as if I had attended college here myself. I'd like to share a story about how our North Star, our values, and our mantra have allowed our business to thrive. A few short years ago, when the pandemic hit, the world shut down, our world slowed, and seemingly our inventories skyrocketed overnight. Many companies in our industry slowed down or shut down, sending their people home. For us, deciding what to do came down to one simple question. Did we mean it when we said our people were our most valuable asset? And if so, being guided by our values made our decision and our path forward very simple. BRF would be the place of safety and stability for every employee of our organization. We quickly rallied around the notion of our responsibility to feed America, keeping drive-throughs stocked and grocery stores filled with our delicious products. We recognized the importance of our frontline team in delivering on this mission and instituted hero pay, keeping every single person that could work as part of our team. And so what happened? We kept people in stable employment and steady paychecks in the face of record high unemployment. And together, we achieved record results powered by a sense of unity and purpose that still inspires and drives our one team culture today. So since that time, we've experienced tremendous growth, going from 260 to over 700 employees today, and are on an accelerated path to becoming a billion-dollar enterprise. In the beginning, Baldwin Richardson Foods was an example and a vision created by my father of what is possible, and a desire to build through excellent service to our customers and to valuing our people to become a leader in the industry. And today, we are a shining beacon of what is possible. Yes, we are Black-owned. Yes, we are women-led. And we are a multi-generational leader in our industry, and we take that responsibility extremely seriously and know that we are an inspiration and a template for others to follow. We know there are young Black men and women looking out to us. There are family businesses and aspiring entrepreneurs watching how we approach things. And there's a fourth generation watching and waiting in the wings. I am extremely privileged to lead this business with my amazing business partner and sister, Cara Hughes, who's here today, who leads all things customer and community impact at Baldwin Richardson Foods. And among our siblings, we have children who may be interested in joining the business someday. I had the great privilege for several years to work alongside my brother, John Johnson, a Babson alumnus and trustee, who brought a push for adoption and technology into our operations before going on to pursue his own entrepreneurial ventures. And just to round it out, our other sibling, Lucretia Capista, is not in the business directly, but supports our people engagement strategy through organizing events and concepts that help strengthen our great place to work culture. So as we think about the next generation, we're conscious that their education is already well underway, simply from the front row seats they have been exposed to from an early age, not too different from our own upbringing. We also consider a Babson education to be a desired and encouraged part of rounding out their collective educational journeys. And they're already being guided by the things my dad, and as a result, our entire family learned here at Babson College. Today, Babson graduates another class of students into the world, which means the world becomes a better place than it was yesterday. A world that values impact more than it did yesterday, that values people more than it did yesterday. I think you will find, as our family has found, that as long as you set those values as your North Star, you will never go wrong. Congratulations to the class of 2024, and may following your values and your passion lead you to achieve limitless possibilities.
Please remain seated. Now, welcome Dean Matsuno to present the graduates and President Spinelli to confer the degrees.
President Spinelli, it is a pleasure to report to you that the candidates assembled here and those who are noted in the commencement program have successfully completed the requirements of the curricula for the FW Olin Graduate School of Business at Babson College, or will complete those requirements by the end of the year. Those who have completed the requirements have been recommended by the faculty to the Board of Trustees to be awarded their master's degree in recognition of their academic accomplishments. Will all the candidates please rise?
By virtue of the power granted to Babson College by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and by the authority given to me by the Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon these amazing graduates the degrees of Master of Science in Business Analytics, Master of Science in Finance, Master of Science in Management with a concentration in entrepreneurial leadership, and Master of Business Administration with all the attendant rights, privileges, and responsibilities here and everywhere appertaining to these degrees. Would the graduates please be seated?
To present the graduates, please welcome Jessica Chance, Jill Badarian, and Kate Buckman. Graduates, please follow the instructions of the marshals. Hand your name card to the reader as you come to the stage and pause for a photo at the center of the stage.
I am pleased to invite the following students to come forward to receive their Master of Science in Business Analytics degree. Kush Amit Kumar Agarwal. Nipun Uttam Agarwal. Neil Chatan Ajmera. Muhammad Rawan Akhtar, summa cum laude. Shagufta Ali, magna cum laude. Roli Ara, summa cum laude. Proma Banyanahe. Icy Selin Bayraktar, magna cum laude. Efe Bora, magna cum laude. Reginald Calixte. Michael Carterud. Christian Humberto Castillo Escadajillo, magna cum laude. Raghav Chada. Vedika Sunil Chamakaliao. Pranit Chand. Mega Ashok Guerra. Nicholas Gonzalez Aguirre. Owen Guglielmino, magna cum laude. Yifan Gao. Nishta Gupta, cum laude. Tina Sanjay Arani. Zanab Huda. Javika Jain. Sneha Jain, cum laude. Antar Jimenez Jr. Akshata Kazliwal, cum laude. Uthra Krishnalakapan, summa cum laude. Chia Yukuo, magna cum laude. Tung Bak Lee, magna cum laude. Shuman Lee, summa cum laude. Shaoyan Lang, cum laude. Harsh Majeji, cum laude. Nuren Majeti. Ana Carla Martinez Mendoza. Shreya Maru. Tanvi Mota. Gopal Nainani. Susanna Grace Newton, summa cum laude. Jacob Niamu. Simon Pastrana Gaviara, magna cum laude. Hayal Prakash Pitroda, magna cum laude. Lin Feng Hui. Mohammed Ahmed Saeed. Yash Dharmesh Samani. Anayat Sekun, magna cum laude. Udaraj Safi, summa cum laude and valedictorian of the MSBA program. Yashvi Rakesh Shah. Gena Sharma. Paula Toledano Cabrera, summa cum laude. Miguel Octavio Torielba Schwarz. Stephen Varjbedian, magna cum laude. Jared Timothy Winiars, cum laude. Tabrez Sahor. Pratik Jayant Barv. Trahong Nguyen. Sharanshi Sangvi. I am pleased to invite the following students to come forward to receive their Master of Science in Finance degree. Mohammed Omer Aksan, summa cum laude. Sanyasi Pawan Kumar Arya. Naman Baldota. Niveth Baskar, summa cum laude. Christina Ann Canali. Ashwini Shanmore Darakanath. Leah Kankanan. Vihan M. Desai. Nimisha Ujwal Desmukh. Neve Elka. David Gonzalez Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Esha Goyal, summa cum laude. Rachel Gupta, cum laude. Mira Merwine Hanyan. Mayank Kapoor, summa cum laude. Adeleke Carrera. Pooja Karai. Akshay Sanjay Kote, summa cum laude and valedictorian of the MSF program. Shivanai Banal Karadia. Samyak Kotari. Katrina Jordan Lappins, cum laude. Brianne McGrath, cum laude. Rashank Binal Mehta. Rishika Mishra. Abhishek Mittal. Masego Moncho, cum laude. Samuel Devereaux Morgan. Anshuman Rakesharan Pandi. Kushal Parekh. Kenneth Pranoto, cum laude. Jessica Blake Ross, summa cum laude. Pratika Sali. Dhruv Sankey. Kushali Pareg Seth. Jay Daval Shah. Manov Shah. Ritu Namashbai Shah. Haran Shivhari. Shireen Shanazrova, magna cum laude. Mohammed Hassan Haider Saeed, summa cum laude. Jesslyn Tanato. Karthik Pravan Thakar. Priyanshi Thakar, cum laude. Samuel Joseph Tweedale. Michael Leo Ward. Jovin Marlon Zimmerman. I am pleased to invite the following students to come forward to receive their Master of Science in Management with a concentration in Entrepreneurial Leadership. Tadeo Acosta Rubio, magna cum laude. Mohammed Arman Adil. Prayam Agarwal. Yash Agarwal. Suleiman Al-Khadibi. Shah Aladdin. Faoud Al-Ghanim. Supanat Arya Chokchai, summa cum laude. Vedika Araya. Gabriela del Prate Baptista Acevedo, summa cum laude. Stefan Baxter. Gautam Bade. Bhavkarat Singh Bade. Yalitza Bravo Ruiz, cum laude. Jasmine Burgos. Ryan Castle. Rishi Pawankumar Shandak, magna cum laude. Kanthorn Chiprachichai, summa cum laude. Megan Corkery. Spencer Tuhi Crow, summa cum laude. Jessica Diarco. Barbara Cristina De Suso Pinto, summa cum laude. Heat Ganshambai Dolotkia. Amy Charlotte Dutterich, summa cum laude. Madison Taylor Drobny. Carlos Leonardo Emanuel, summa cum laude. Isabella Marie Fernandez, summa cum laude. Abdallah Fadeh. Sasha Gambier. Anane Goel. Diksha Goyal. Wenyu Gua. Himan Shigupta. Sana Hamdan. Shariur Hassan, magna cum laude. Jonathan Emmanuel. Ronit Ravindra Jagwani. Shreya Jain. Natapon Jarangde, magna cum laude. Naptong Tanzanupta, magna cum laude. Morgan Jean Kraus, cum laude. Josh Ladhani. Maria Alexandra Laukines, summa cum laude. Wenshan Lee. Zai Lee. Brooke Elizabeth McDonald. Juliana Martin, cum laude. Vedant Manga. Tom Eric Mulikas, cum laude. Luciano Bartolem Nicolini Camino. Daniela Parado Nasal. Suchit Pradeep. Jihan Putaram Nadi, summa cum laude. Sujal Sarauji, cum laude. Bulakon Satapon, magna cum laude. Sasafat Satapan. Alara Sinur. Dwani Shah. Summa cum laude and valedictorian of the MSM MCell program. Krish Amit Shah. Billy Dalmar Shaki. Musam Seat. Yuzang Song. Zakira Stewart. Sammy Stryker. Risa Teasdale. Micaiah Terry. Mateas Theos. Siddharth Tibrawal. Weir Tikara. Raul Sandeep Vasani. Aparna Kalpana Vasudevan. Lisha Baswani. Revanth Belanqui. Macarena Vives Bauza de Merabo, magna cum laude. Teropum Vupramot, cum laude. Yuhang Wang. Zhenhao Wang. Jonah Wilson. Mary Daniel Yamat. Divaranchi Kishore Singh Zala. Edwin Jang Za Meng. Jackie He. Xavier Smith, cum laude.
I am pleased to invite the following students to come forward to receive their Master of Science in Business Administration. Guillermo Abascal Anton, magna cum laude. Andrew Anthony Aberdale II. Tina Abijodi. Christian F. Adrouver Agustini. Pallavi Agarwal, magna cum laude. Raghav Agarwal, magna cum laude. Lalit Agarwal. Andrew Ifidayo Ajao, cum laude. Olubumi Olamide Ajayi. Eduardo Alarcón, magna cum laude. Luis Jerónimo Alarcón Gómez. Rosalie Asteret Alemán Benavides, summa cum laude. Valeria Alemán Mongilardi. Jessica Amon, summa cum laude. Maria Andrade Castillo. Rafaelo Leonio Aquino, summa cum laude. Ruhani Arora, cum laude. Vishal Arora. Chirumuni Vishal Reddy Bachugudam. Kelsey Grace Lever Grant. Pichumani Balagurumurti. Veronica Bayen. Dipanshi Bansal. Mohit Bansal, cum laude. Lauren Baer, summa cum laude. Demetra Jean Barlis. Scott Ross Barlow. Catalina Barros Honorato, summa cum laude. Basu Basu. Iman Benderkawi, magna cum laude. Olivia Bennett, magna cum laude. Victor Jose Bernie Macias. Harsha Baharti. Nikhil Bindal, magna cum laude. Saikitana Boba. Elena Bose, summa cum laude. Lina Maria Botero. Anand Chand Botra. Abdelmula Bunakaya, magna cum laude. Brendan Joseph Brady, magna cum laude. Brendan Michael Breen, cum laude. Mauricio Bustamante, Sr. Alyssa Callahan, magna cum laude. Diego Rafael Cayo. Jillian Lee Campbell, summa cum laude. Pedro Felipe Campos Fonstrala. Ben Canary, cum laude. Yvonne Canella. Isabella Capurro, cum laude. Ryan Carello, summa cum laude. Juan Miguel Flores Carlos. Delaney Collins Carroll, cum laude. Morris Castillo McCready. José Miguel Cervantes Cias. Tauji Chaco, magna cum laude. Medavi Chandra. Rija Chandrachud, magna cum laude. Napasorn Charentra. Shilpi Chowdhury, cum laude. Kira Lee Chester Paul, magna cum laude. Raga Varshita Chilakalapali. Samantha Sumin Chin, summa cum laude. Sakrant Chowdhury. Maria Coelho Mota Velasco. Joshua Michael Collins, cum laude. Tanya J. Collins. Jordan Thomas Kumo, magna cum laude. Robert Jeff Connolly, cum laude. Alexandru Kucherov. Arlene Karen Cummings. Srija Dendala, summa cum laude. Daniel Danez Valenzuela, cum laude. Micaela de Aliaga Ferrarini. Alejandro de la Pava Buitrago, magna cum laude. Eric de Oliveira. Bailey Time Delaney. Christine May Delaney, magna cum laude. Carla DeVilli. Nicolas Deza. Maria Margarita Diaz Granados Gerlain. Shristi Devon. Shweta Dubé. Stephanie Dulce, cum laude. Akhil Sai Edupali. Jamile Elias. Catherine Rose Emond. Yuki Endo. Benjamin David Epstein. Megan Elizabeth Faherty, magna cum laude. Michael Fahey III, cum laude. Nicole Fenkia. Valentina Fernandez Valares. Joseph Perveen Randa Fernando. Natalia Ferreira da Silva. Catherine Noon Ferreira, magna cum laude. Nicole Finkelstein, cum laude. Jenna Christina Fisher. Corey Fletcher. Natalia Forero Robi, summa cum laude and valedictorian of the Blended Miami MBA program. Spiridon Kimon Fotopoulos. Juan Sebastian Franco F., magna cum laude. Jessica Venda Friska, cum laude. Tyrena Dion Gaines. Anthony Leary Gatti, cum laude. Pallavi Goshendi. Peter Giangrande. Christine Marie Gill. Kishan Nyanamani. Avenia Goel. Gabrielle Gomez Bronze, cum laude. David Gomez Cepeda. Luis Felipe Roque Gonzalez Maiz, magna cum laude. Juan Federico Guadron Beneque. Abraham Guerrero, cum laude. Abhay Gupta, cum laude. Zishu Ha. Molly Jean Hare. Karim Talat Harb. Varsha Hari. Mobashir Hassan, magna cum laude. Jeremy Joseph Hemingway, summa cum laude and valedictorian of the one-year MBA program. Hever Rolando Ijeros Soto, magna cum laude. Caroline Hodge. Craig William Hone. Quentin D. Howard, summa cum laude. Christopher George Howell. Allison Hurley, cum laude. Leah M. Ayadonisi, summa cum laude. Deepti Jen, magna cum laude. Ishan Jen, magna cum laude. Molik Jen. Ruhi Jen. Surja Jayakumar, summa cum laude and valedictorian of the two-year MBA program. Kathleen Elizabeth Juby, magna cum laude. Benjamin Theodore Judd. Akshay Kumar Kalyenker. Farija Karampudi, magna cum laude. Vishnu C. Kariat, magna cum laude. Radhika Kasera. Daniel Katz Pinsky. Kirti Kaul. Kritika Kaushik. Janet Keefe. Daniel John Kelly. Jacqueline Callagher, magna cum laude. Peter Kimball Kendall, cum laude. Anthony Keys, cum laude. Shashwat Gemani, cum laude. Kartik Kosla. Rebecca B. Kim. Christopher Klotzbeer, cum laude.
Vinayak Kolantara Primakumar. Nidhi Krishnan. Justin Lemire. Agustin Landero Clave. Brittany Lane. Brittany Nicole Lau. Kevin Suong Vin Lee, cum laude. Trina Lee, cum laude. Juan Manuel Lemus Gomez de Leon, summa cum laude. Jessica Ivana Limarga, summa cum laude. Bangchi Leo. Carlos Lopez Barrios. Pimpisa Lorprapun. Robert G. McDonald, Jr. Patricia Maria Maji Schultz, cum laude. Gopika Dinesh Maheshwari. Alexandra Ray Hassel. Naga Pranita Mailavarapu. Alexander Malashenko, magna cum laude. Mario Mancini. Yashwardhan Mandana. Lucia Manrique, magna cum laude. Nayarazdo Mapfumo. Lucia Martin de Campo Hernandez, magna cum laude. Luis Javier Martin Vinas, cum laude. Ashwara Maru, cum laude. Yash Matange. Jorge Andres Matatich. Maria Pia Mazzari Armida, magna cum laude. Yuko McColgan. Tucker Joseph McCready. Megan Ruth Meany. Shrey Mehra. Ana Maria Mendez Gutierrez. Ariana Marulo. Dominic Gaynell Miles. Jacqueline Alexis Milo, summa cum laude. Darshan Modi, magna cum laude. Christian Morales. Kate Barbara Morin, summa cum laude. Christian Moya Sigel. Nikhil Nagesh Atreya, cum laude. Shubham Nahar. Francisco Javier Narvaez Cornejo, cum laude. Jacqueline Ann Nassar. Danielle Juarez Nava. Bennett K. Nair, cum laude. Devin Neelan, magna cum laude. Sean Nilforushun. Sai Akil Chaudhry Nuna, cum laude. Shu Oikawa. Isabel Olea Barragan. Reina Pacheco. Frankly Pani. David Francis Paquette. Saravana Kumar Pararama Sivan. Maria Paramo Onyate. Anurag Parapale. Michaela Pasciuto, cum laude. Rohan Ranjit Patil. Barut Piavala, magna cum laude. Fernando Andres Penabald, magna cum laude. Craig Pereira, cum laude. Diraj Ferwani, cum laude. Yamika Pila, cum laude. Daisy Tatiana Pinto Rodriguez, cum laude, magna cum laude. Jonathan Joseph Pope. Chanchinit Ponpitnitswan, summa cum laude. Manas Ram Pothori, cum laude. Budi Pratima, cum laude. Aditya Banwar Singh Purohit, magna cum laude. Arkadev Patatunda, magna cum laude. Jovita Aditya Putri. Lucas Caravalho Campelo de Queiroz, cum laude. Akarsh Radesh, cum laude. Abdul Rahman, cum laude. Mozamil Hassan Rahmani. Aditya Nida Ramamedia, cum laude. Shashank Ranjan. Vikrant Rao. Derek Anthony Roberts. Robert Pearson Roach III, summa cum laude. Andres Romero. Catherine Roncol. Rachel Jane Roth Flax, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Roledge, summa cum laude. Belinda Marie Ruiz, summa cum laude. Jay Sachdeva. Alonso Saka Vertez Figari. Jamie Marie Salemi. Srihas Sampath, cum laude. Rose Melody Santana. Devin Santilli. Camilo Mario Santamero IV. Nana Puspita Sari May. Marina Sarno. Christopher Richard John Savory. Jennifer Johnson Schlesinger, magna cum laude. Steven Schlesinger. Ana Paula Schleski Oliveros, summa cum laude. Stephanie Ann Anthony Schock, summa cum laude. Shreyansh Sethia, cum laude. Devang Deepak Kumar Shah. Bridget Shannon, cum laude. Akshay Sharma. Irina Shukina, magna cum laude. Mario A. Serrera Sendoya. Lucas Alexander Sillers, cum laude. Alexis Sloan, cum laude. Luis Felipe Suarez de Calabarrio, cum laude. Priyaranjan Santake. Michael Sparhuber, magna cum laude. Robin Spector, summa cum laude. Virginia Claire Spees, summa cum laude. Andrew Steyer. Bart Stroh, summa cum laude. Rawiwan Sachapan, magna cum laude. Gathami U. Sunku, magna cum laude. Pratik Nararaj Sunku, cum laude. Amit Suraika, cum laude. Samyaya Surayavanshi. Muhammad Idris Mapakaya Shrar, magna cum laude. Macy-K Tam Suri, magna cum laude. Morgan Ariel Taniguchi, magna cum laude. Parth Jagdish Tana, magna cum laude. Madhur Tauri, cum laude. Pavan Charith Akil Talapalu. Guilherme Augusto Souza Tahangi. William Whitmore Tessia, summa cum laude. Jean Hillary Tran, summa cum laude. Thanyalak Trayathaphorn Vong. Anna Troshina. Christopher Tucker. Samir Tiagi, cum laude. Prunahe Vaidya, summa cum laude. Vidyulayaka Vakula Baranam, magna cum laude. Zachary Van Eck, summa cum laude. Krishna Danush Varda, magna cum laude. Miguel Ernesto Vargas. Melanie Vargas Salas, magna cum laude. Prabhakar Reddy Viravilli. Robert Bruce Venning Vasquez. Tane V. Verma. Matias Andres Vidal Urbina, magna cum laude. Cecily Melissa Vilisek. Yulia Volchenko, magna cum laude. Rahul Hitesh Vora, magna cum laude. Chenxing Wang. Smita Srimant Wani, magna cum laude. Jorge Voisman Cibrian. Jenna Lynn Weiskircher. Nicholas Oliver Wood, cum laude. Henry Kennard Woodworth, cum laude. Ryan Risty Young, magna cum laude. Justin Yu. Kathleen Gillespie, summa cum laude. Schwintz. Rohit Maladi.
Welcome again, President Spinelli.
Congratulations, class of 2024. You made it, and you are wonderful. Never stop striving for greatness, spread kindness, leave an indelible mark on the world. We welcome you to the Babson Alumni Network and invite you to stay connected. We insist you stay connected as you begin the next chapter of your life. You are an amazing people. We love you to death. Congratulations on your achievements. God bless you.
Graduates, please remain seated until the platform party has finished recessing.
Congratulations to the class of 2024. This concludes our ceremony. Please remain seated until the academic procession has exited the tent. Following the recessional, we invite you to join us for a light reception at Park Manor Quad, where you can connect with your family and graduates.